Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is going to be a reading for the collective for all signs for March 9th, 2020. Your full moon and Virgo readings are up, so do check out your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs. And I hope all of you are enjoying this magnificent super moon and making your moon wishes at this time as well. And remember that we do have, 3 days before and 3 days after to really celebrate this full moon. All right, so without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this reading. This is a reading for the collective, for all signs. So let's go ahead and ask spirit, angels, ancestors, loved ones who have passed, and spirit guides, what messages do we need to hear for this full moon in Virgo, March 9th? What messages do you have for the collective for this full moon in Virgo, March 9th? What messages do you have for the collective, March 9th, this super moon in Virgo? Whoops, it wants to come out. Nice. Messages for the collective, March 9th, 2020. Any additional messages for the collective, March 9th, 2020. Wow, so we have Leo and we have Virgo coming out. Wow, yes. Okay. Very nice. Overall energy, you have the Seven of Pentacles. This is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, and this is all about your investments, time, energy, money, resources. And this is something that has been a long time coming, something that's been a long-term project or relationship, or something having to do with your career or your health. And it looks like if this is in the reverse, there's a real need to find and strike a balance here, because I can tell that you've experienced some delays and frustrations. Underneath that, we do have the Five of Cups in reverse, which is a resourcefulness and a letting go and a releasing of sorrow and angst and depression. Some of you may have experienced a loss, and this is really starting to feel like you can function again, starting to see the light at the end of the tunnel. And underneath that, you have the Six of Wands. This is victory. This is rising above it all. So this is really, really nice energy you guys are experiencing for this full moon in Virgo. Now, what the cards that came out for this daily are amazing, you guys. And what I love about this is this succession from Leo to Virgo. Okay, so our last full moon was in Leo, so that's showing up right here. And then we have the Hermit card, which is our Virgo card. So some of you might be Leos or have Leo in your chart, or some of you just might be feeling that creative flow and that energy and that exuberance and sort of that confidence, as especially those of us who are in the Northern Hemisphere, we're starting to see maybe the tiny little buds blooming. The weather might be getting a little bit warmer, and people are starting to really, feel like, oh, okay, I want to get outside. I'm feeling good. I'm optimistic. I'm hopeful. And again, we see that here with these cards, that Five of Cups in reverse, coming out of a sense of sorrow and sadness and really feeling that hope and that optimism and that strength. And then we have the Hermit card. This is about using your own inner guidance and your guiding light. This is a teacher card. This is a very spiritual card. This is doing all of that inner work. And I feel like you've been doing that inner work throughout these darker winter months, especially as we've been in a real liminal space, as we've been maybe hibernating, doing some shadow work and really preparing for the spring and the summer and the blossoming abundance that many of us are going to be experiencing in 2020. The beauty of this is then it comes the Ten of Swords. This is Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy, and this is the release of a painful cycle. It could be releasing a relationship, it could be leaving a job, it could just be you coming out of heartbreak, sorrow, and closing out a painful chapter in your life, which this reading is totally and completely supporting. And then we have the Two of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy in reverse, which takes us back to that Ace of Pentacles. So there's this real gift of abundance coming your way. You just have to reach out and grab it. The Two of Pentacles is also making a very concerted effort and making a choice. excuse me, you guys have made the choice, and I really feel like, because my throat chakra was acting up there, the choice to be your authentic you regardless of what anybody else thinks or says or does. And that's why this inner light, is shining, and I feel like you guys are just absolutely brilliant at this time. So, those of you who have been experiencing delays and frustration, I cannot speak. We're still in Mercury retrograde. It's going direct today and tomorrow, and we'll be in the shadow for the next couple of days or weeks even. So just be aware of that. But I've definitely been tongue-tied the last couple of days. All right. And had some mishaps with not so much communication, but with my electronics going funky. And for me personally, I usually do well throughout Mercury retrograde. It's sort of the end and the shadow period where I feel it the most. All right, so let's go ahead and get additional messages for the collective for this full moon in Virgo, March 9th. Okay, and we get the King of Water, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. This is nurturing. This is balance. This is being very generous to the people around you, your soul tribe, your pets, your family, your loved ones. This is someone who is a visionary, who's not afraid to create, who's not afraid to express his emotions, and sits really comfortably in his home and in his emotions. I love that. And this is the poet, this is the musician, this is the writer, and this falling on top of that on the Sun card is that you're very supported in your creative endeavors, whatever that means for you, because we're all creative in our own way. Then we have number 14, we have patience coming out. This is that Temperance card. This is that, waiting. This is divine timing. I think that you have been patient. I do feel like that Seven of Pentacles in reverse is expressing a little bit of frustration, but Spirit says everything is happening within divine timing. This is also a card letting us know that you're not alone, that you're surrounded by your guardian angels, by, by Spirit, by your ancestors, by your spirit guides, and everybody's working towards this sense of healing that I'm seeing here right on top of that 10 of Swords, releasing anything that was negative, bringing this old cycle to a close so that you can start out something new and really positive, okay? Which we're seeing with that 2 of Pentacles in reverse, which is that Ace of Pentacles, this seed that's ready to be planted, or that was planted a while ago and now it's ready to come up and out of the ground. Okay, as we're shifting into our spring months shortly. Woo. All right, and then your final message is the World. Absolutely love it. The World card is completion. This is graduation. This is you attaining what it is you set out to attain. And at the bottom of the deck, look at that, we have that Ace of Pentacles. Okay, a huge blessing coming your way. Abundance, health, happiness. For some of you, this is a work project, or maybe even a side hustle where you're going to start feeling the success and seeing positive results. And Spirit is just backing that up with this World card. Your patience is going to pay off. You've nurtured this dream and this idea. Look at this. The King of Cups, you've been the nurturer, you've been generous, you've been giving back, you've been focusing on what it is you want to manifest. And it looks like you are completely supported in manifesting for your highest good. Just don't forget to be patient, and don't forget to detach from the outcome. Let Spirit work its magic. Give the universe time and space to deliver what it is you've asked for. I love that. I love that energy, you guys. What an amazing message for this full moon Monday. And I love that the full moon falls on the Moon's Day, Monday, March 9th. Additional messages for the collective for March 9th, 2020. Additional messages for the collective, March 9th, 2020. Adversity. I accept that challenges are the best way to learn. Yeah, so again, these challenges we're seeing with the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, delays and challenges, frustrations, but they've all been really necessary to get you, to maybe, learn what you needed to learn before, that you could manifest whatever this is you're manifesting. A love relationship, more money, more abundance, stability, a new job, something having to do with your health and your fitness. Okay, and worry. I'm learning that worry doesn't change an outcome. Yeah, and Spirit is also saying here, There's nothing to be worried about. At the bottom of the deck, you have pride. I love myself and I see myself in everyone. So Spirit is asking you to be proud of everything that you've accomplished. This has not been an easy journey, but it is a journey that's coming to an end. Okay, and with that end, it's going to bring new rewards and new beginnings. So this is a gorgeous reading, you guys. What a beautiful Monday reading. It's so positive. Final message for the collective, March 9th, 2020. Final message for the collective, March 9th, 2020. The Winged Wise Ones. This is one of my favorite cards, you guys. Angelic help, miraculous aid. Number 34 breaks down to a 7. So any delays and frustrations you've been experiencing, your prayers, your intentions, whatever you've been speaking out loud, whatever help you've asked for, it's coming. Your prayers have been answered. They've been heard. So just allow the universe that time and the space to deliver to you what it is you've asked for. This is a gorgeous, gorgeous reading. I could not be happier with the messages for this supermoon in Virgo. Please don't forget to put your crystals outdoors overnight. Don't forget to put your cards outdoors to recharge during this this beautiful, glorious full moon time. All right, you guys, I'm going to leave it there. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I have. Please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, comment, share, ring that notification bell. But most of all, I want to thank you guys for listening. And don't forget to check out your full moon readings for each of your signs. And I hope you have an absolutely beautiful day. All right, take care.